What's going on, everyone? So you guys saw my last video about what Sony said about not wanting to play ball with Microsoft. They don't have to put their exclusives on there, and they don't want to, and they refuse to. They're not going to do day and date on PC either. A lot came out from Sony today, so there's a lot to talk about when it comes to them. Something else. Yeah, you think the anti-consumer behavior is done? Sony says it will continue to adjust PlayStation Plus pricing as more players choose higher tiers. CEO Hideaki Nishino. So this guy is not anybody coming on that, from what I've seen, is looking like Sony's going to get better. He's nobody different than all the other people. As a matter of fact, yeah, had the opportunity to do better, is not doing that. So I'm not too impressed with this guy so far, and I'm pretty sure everyone else feels the same. Because so far, from what I've seen from him, he tried to appear like he was going to be more about business, but no, he still is playing that same PlayStation game, and he's still just basically the next mouthpiece to continue that. And he appeared like he was going to be something better, but I'm not really seeing it unless some turnaround happens and I'm like, okay, you're proving me wrong. But right now, yeah, he seems disappointing and just another idiot that just wants to be Sony. CEO Hideaki Nishino says subscribers are increasingly choosing higher tiers despite price increases. So to them, it's fine. So they're going to continue to increase it. And it's not like, oh yeah, you know what? I made this video, right? Let's take a look at this again. Yeah, you guys are doing you guys are doing that for this, right? Let me go to the PlayStation blog. That's so amazing, right? You guys are choosing the higher tiers for this. What is this? The Hunter, Call of the Wild. Really? The FPC Firebreak, Game Pass Day 1. Five Nights at Freddy. Okay, that's a decent IP. But still, though, what is this for price increases? Battlefield 20. Really? Really? You'd have got the Ultimate Edition for very good prices consistently for years. Available on EA Play, Game Pass, all that. What is this? Old ass game. New one's about to come out. Endless Dungeon. Katamari been out. This is what the price increase is for? I mean, games they release weekly on GOG are better than that. And they're cheaper. Not have to pay for online. I'm just saying, how is that worth it compared to what we're getting on Game Pass? Not that you need to match it, and I have all, but what I mean is like their service has not been impressive lately, and they're throwing you mediocre nonsense. And they're saying they're thinking about increasing the price again. This is what he's saying. He's saying it right here. Look. Hideaki Nishino says subscribers are increasingly choosing higher tiers despite price increases and will continue to adjust. Do you think that means I'm lowering the price because you're choosing to pay more? That doesn't make any sense to me. They're letting you know this is going up. The whole industry, like I told you, watch, Game Pass is going to go up. It's like, keep your eyes open. It's in the AGN. He knows what he's talking about. You see what I'm saying? He's telling y'all the truth. All right, Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO says PlayStation Plus prices. Sony ponies, sit down. Right now. I'm going to gallop up on in here. Right on up. Right on up in here. Come on. Throw me all types of colors. I already got them. And they work right. You know what I mean? We progress. We don't cancel. So keep your cancel rainbows to yourself. I don't want cancel rainbows. I want progressive ones. Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO says PlayStation Plus prices will continue to change, noting that subscribers continue to opt for higher tiers despite price hikes. So this is how Sony came out today. They came straight out telling you, I told you, it's only a matter of time. In the latest business segment meeting, but you had the pony saying, oh, they're being so pro. No, they're not. It's only a matter of time. Sony noted that in financial years 2022, 3, and 4, the percentage of PlayStation Plus subscribers on higher tiers has continued to grow. Well, you have a bigger base. That makes sense. Subscribers are increasingly choosing premium and extra. I understand extra, but that, which now represent approximately 38%, SIE president and CEO Hideaki Nishino said during the presentation. So they see this as very good. If you think about niche, it's probably like 5, maybe 10% would be very good, but almost 40% of people are choosing this. I would say more would probably be here. I'd wait down and go to sell to get it. This was supported with a chart showing that while 17% of PlayStation Plus subscribers were on premium tiers and 13% were on extra, interesting, in fiscal year 2022, this had increased to 22% and 16%. I can't believe they're choosing premium. Why? In a fireside chat video released alongside the presentation, Nishino explained the situation further, addressing the topic of increased PlayStation Plus subscription fees. PlayStation Plus is highly valued by our players and continues to drive engagement, he said. We've already seen a trend towards the option of higher tiers within our service, as evidenced by the subscriber mix we achieved in fiscal year 2024, where approximately 38% of players are now subscribed to PlayStation Plus Premium or Extra tier. And we go down here and we see right here, this is a 38% increase. So you're telling them what you guys want. So because of this, this is what's happening. This is what you guys want. This is the result of the PlayStation community and base between Sony and their pony base and gamers who just want a game. Not all of you are ponies. I wouldn't say that. Just so y'all can understand, I don't feel that way. It's just the people that get out of control online. This is even after the global price increase we implemented in 2023 and more recently the local price increase in selected countries to improve our pricing strategy across certain market clusters and also to account for foreign exchange movements. There we go with that again. We know what that means. These price increases were partly a result of increasing value we bring to the players. What value? What do you, this? All these canceled games this year? What are you talking about? How are you jacking it up, but you're not increasing the value? No, it's because they're winning against Microsoft, so they think they continue to do this. Well, we need Nintendo to come in, and they are. Guys, think about that. I don't know what he means. Through the quality and diversity of our content, oh boy, we continue to add as well as investment in the futures. I wonder how Concord's working out for you. In the futures to improve the service further, such as player personalization and enhanced content discovery. So just stupidity. The PlayStation Plus service offers a great value for our players, and we will continue to add more value and adjust our pricing strategy in a dynamic way to maximize profitability. He let you know what that means. He said it right here. This is what it's about. We know what Sony needs, definitely after all the cancels. Guys, he put it right here in front of you. The PlayStation Plus service, maximize profitability. That's what I see right here. And while doing it, we're going to give you great value for the players. PR bullshit. Why? Because I'm not seeing it. I own them all. I beat them all. I have 56 PlayStation Platinums. But if I didn't play on a lot of these other consoles, I could have 100 plus easily. I could. I just choose to play the games on PC at max settings besides having a Platinum pop up on my profile. Though it looks nice, but I want a rich experience over a vanity trophy. Because I think that rich experience is way more important at the higher settings. Higher fidelity and all that. Increased shadows, you know. Stuff the PS5 Pro can't do. And if you want to troll PlayStation players, just tell them I'm going to be able to play it on my ROG Ally. I even though I don't care about that, I just like messing with them. They take it serious. It's just like the Xbox butter stuff. It's like, guys, stop taking it too serious. That stuff you shouldn't take serious because it's actually funny to laugh at. Regardless of what you think about the people personally. Just laugh at the joke. The PlayStation Plus service offers a great value for our players, and we will continue to add more value, which I'm still laughing at. Okay, in 2023, Sony increased 12-month PlayStation Plus subscription by as much as 35% in some regions. Premium increased from $119 to $160. Yeah, like Game Pass value, right? Though you're not getting that. Though I know that only Microsoft do that because they have so much money, but still, though. Defending the decisions at the time, it still doesn't excuse that. Sorry, I keep going back to that, man. I'm saying we can make a meme out of that. Like practically everything else in the world, because when you're jacking up the price, you're saying you want to meet the value and the demand, right? The value of the customer, but I'm not seeing that. Every time I go back to that, man, pony, sit down. I'm just speaking the truth. Defending the decision at the time, Sony Interactive Entertainment Senior Vice President and Head of Global Marketing, Eric Limpel, said, like practically everything else in the world, we have to look at our pricing. We have to adjust to market conditions. I'm happy to say, unlike a lot of other subscription services out there, we haven't touched the PlayStation Plus pricing for 85% of the world in many years. Ooh, okay, yeah, okay. So this is the first time we did something there. Don't fall for that. It wasn't the last, however. 139 to 189 to $224 in Canada. Canadians have to pay that much. Okay. Australians too. Because they have to always pay more than US. So always remember that. Brazil, all of them. So yeah, that's Sony's arrogance. Let's take a look at some of these comments. If they increase it again, would that be 3 in a generation price hikes? See? My essential ends in September, and I'm not renewing it for the first time in 10 years. Good job. I haven't had mine renewed in a while. But how many people subscribe to those tiers at discounted rates? That's the only way I did it, to get it at a huge discount. Of course, Sony makes sure you can't get any keys on a website like Microsoft allows you. They lock it into their ecosystem. That's the only way to get it. Translate, adjust to increase. Exactly. I like that comment because they're saying we plan to adjust. Just so you don't increase the price. What's with that little stupid metaphor? Everybody knows what you mean. Why would somebody pay more for an expensive tier and you're telling them that because you're voting with your wallet and they say we plan to adjust because we see that you're paying more? Why would that be less? Just say you plan to increase the price. I don't know why you even had to quote that. Every time mine expires, I renew as an essential tier and then bump back up to either of those higher tiers and then inevitably give a solid discount. That's the only reasonable way, bro. That's what I did. People, for the love of God, stop this shit, Sony. Please, for the love of God, stop this shit. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. And he has a Ratchet picture right there, too, as you see. Or Sly Scooper, sorry. Sly Scooper. Good series, by the way. Could make another one. Don't do it. Sony has series they can make. I never subbed for a higher price content because it's crazy to be paying that much for what you get in return. I'd let my sub elapse last year also, and now I just buy a month at a time if there's something I want to play online. I mean, that's the only reasonable thing to do at this point. But at this point, they keep raising the prices. It'll be triple to double dip on PC for anything. I want to play online and playing online on PlayStation 5. Not worth it. Exactly. If you think about having a PlayStation for 6 years and you're paying that price, imagine paying $110 a year. And let's say if you got the discount for even like 90 or whatever, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, that's $540 if you only paid $90 a year. Yeah, you see what I mean? Plus the console and then all that, you just might be better off building a PC at that point. Depends on what do you like, pick up and play, or, just depends. I tell people, come ask me. I'm not going to tell you what you need to purchase or not, but if you want my advice, I will give it. But I will not tell nobody not to buy no Xbox, no PlayStation, or Nintendo. You decide that yourself. That's your free will choice. Now, if you want to ask me, I'll tell you. Pay has no limits. That is the meme and the saying of the video right here, y'all. We're going to stop right here. This is great, man. This is a great place to stop right here. So we get the idea here. So like I was telling people, get ready. Sony's coming now. And the mask is about to drop, and you're seeing it. So like I'm subscribing. Let me know what y'all think. Like I said, everything I be telling you, you're going to see it all come to fruition because I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing this for a long time. I just haven't been on the camera. But now I'm here and I ain't going nowhere. We need good content creators to know what they're talking about to give people the truth. Anybody can be a clown. All right, y'all. Peace.